Okay, this is the second part of the video dealing with an ellipse. So in the first part, we discussed about the definition and the various terms that are involved and the different types of the equations of ellipse. Now in this video, we are going to draw the graph of an ellipse after identifying all these like center, foci, vertices, co-vertices, etc. Alright, so now the given equation is x plus 3 whole square over 25 plus y minus 1 whole square over 9 is equal to 1. And it is similar to this form, x minus h whole square over a square plus y minus k whole square over b square equal to 1. That is the standard form of the equation of an ellipse, and whose major axis is horizontal. So you are going to get an ellipse of this type, and it's going to be like this. Alright, so it's a horizontal major axis. Okay, we know this because our a square is in that under x minus h whole square. That's the reason we can say that we have a horizontal major axis. Now let us identify what is h, k, a and b. Alright, from this now let us see what is h. It is x minus h whole square, but they gave us x plus 3 whole square. So it's a negative in the formula. There you have positive. Therefore, I can write it as x minus negative 3 whole square. And this is telling me that this h has to be equal to the value of h is equal to negative 3. Or just take the opposite. That's negative 3. And a square is equal to 25. If a square is equal to 25, what is the value of a? Is square root of 25, that is 5. Then y minus k whole square. This y minus k whole square is y minus 1 whole square you have. So your k has to be equal to 1. Y and y matched, negative sign with the negative sign, that's minus and minus gone. So 1 equal to k, or I'll write k is equal to 1. And b square is equal to 9. If b square is equal to 9, what is the value of b? Square root of 9 gives us a 3. Okay, so now let us use these values to find the rest of these terms. First, the center. This is center is h comma k. Your h is negative 3 comma k is 1. So negative 3 is the x coordinate of the center and 1 is the y coordinate. So you have your center. Now there are two focuses. That's why you have to add c one time and subtract c. So let us do that. Your h is negative 3, and what is the value of c? I don't have it here, so let me go down there. C is equal to square root of a square minus b square. A square is 25. You have here a square 25 and b square is a 9. 25 minus 9 gives me 16, and the square root of 16 is a 4, plus or minus 4. Okay, I'll write 4. Now h, that is negative 3 plus 4 comma k, which is 1, that is equal to negative 3 plus 4 gives me 1. 1 comma 1 is a first focus or one focus, and the other focus is, let me write here, negative 3 minus c I have to do. Add 4 one time, take away 4 one time, second time. So negative 3 minus 4 comma 1 gives me this value is negative 7 and 1. That is the second focus. Now similarly, to get the vertex here, h plus a comma k and h minus a comma k. So the first vertex, let me write here, h negative 3 plus a, that is 5, comma k, we have 1, to give you negative 3 plus 5 is 2, 2 comma 1 is the one end of the major axis, that's the vertex, and the other one is negative 3 minus negative 3 minus 5 comma 1. So it will give us negative 3 minus 5 is negative 8 comma 1. That is the second vertex. Now co-vertices is h, again go to that h, that is negative 3 comma k, k is 1, plus b, which is 3, gives you negative 3 comma 4. And what is the other end here? I have to take negative 3 comma 1 minus 3. 1 minus 3 gives you negative 3 comma negative 2. That is the other end of this minor axis. Okay. Now the equation of the major axis is y is equal to k. So what is your k? That is 1. So I'll write y is equal to 1. That is the equation of the major axis. And the equation of the minor axis is x equal to h. So our x is equal to, my h is negative 3. So all the points are obtained. Now we just have to locate them on this graph. So I have my center here, that is negative 3 comma 1. First focus 1 1. Second focus negative c comma 1. One end of the major vertex, major axis, that is first one vertex is 2 1 and the other one is negative 8 comma 1. Then you have negative 3 comma 4 as a co-vertex, and the other co-vertex is negative 3 comma negative 2. Equation of major axis and equation of minor axis. Okay. Now the center is at negative 3 1. So this is negative 1 2 3, negative 3 and 1. Y coordinate is 1. That's the center. We got C here. Now the foci, the one focus is negative 7 1. It's on the left now. I'll take that first. 5 6 7. Negative 7 comma 1. This is one focus, F1, and the other focus is 1 1. Let me take it there. This is 1 1. Let me check 1 2 3 4. That is 1 2 3 4. Yeah, that's correct. And vertices, one vertex is 2 1. X value 2 and y value is 1. That's here. Let me use different. This is a vertex 2 I'll call, and this is focus 2. and then you have next one is negative 8, 1. So negative 8 comma 1, that's the vertex 1, and co-vertex is negative 3 comma 4. Negative 3 comma 4, 1 2 3 4. This is, I'll call vertex 3, and last one negative 3 and negative 2. So that is vertex 4. Of course, major axis, that is y is equal to 1, this line y is equal to 1, y value is 1 here, and x is equal to negative 3 is the minor axis. See, over here you are saying minus 3. Now we'll find few more points that are lying on the ellipse so that we'll be able to draw our ellipse. Okay, so our equation of the ellipse is x plus 3 whole square over 25 plus y minus 1 whole square over 9, and I substituted x equal to 0. So what happened here? 0 plus 3 is 3, 3 square is 9, 9 divided 25 plus y minus 1 whole square over 9. Now I have to solve it for y. What is the value of y I have to get? So for that I have to subtract 9 over 25 on both sides, take away 9 over 25. So we get, cancel off these two, y minus 1 whole square over 9 is equal to 1 minus 9 over 25. That gives you 25 times 1 is 25, minus 9 is 16 over 25. On this side, on the left hand side, I have y minus 1 whole square over 9. Now let me take, best thing is I think you'll multiply by 9 on both sides. Let us multiply 9 so that this 9 and 9 got cancelled. Let me do it on this side. Y minus 1 whole square is equal to 16 times this 9 is 144. I'll multiply 144 over 25. Then take square root. Square root is, square root cancels off on the left hand side. Y minus 1 is equal to square root of 144 is 12, square root of 25 is 5. That is positive value, negative value. We have positive and negative square roots, right? So y minus 1 equal to negative 12 over 5. Then add 1 on both sides. Adding 1 gives you 1 and 1 cancelled off. Y is equal to 12 over 5 plus 1. That is, y is how much? 12 plus 5, 17 over 5, and dividing, that gives me 3.4. Let us check. That is 17 divide 5, 3.4. That's right. Okay, I'll write here 3.4. When x is equal to 0, the value of y is 3.4. Similarly, if you add 1 here, and that is y is equal to negative 12 over 5 plus 1. That gives me 12. Negative 12 plus 5 is how much? Negative 7 over 5. So y is equal to negative 7 over 5, or y is equal to 1.4 with a negative sign, negative 1.4. That is, for x is equal to 0, y is also negative 1, 4. If you want, we will just verify using calculator this particular calculation. What we did here, negative 12 divide 5, then plus 1 is how much? Negative 1.4. Yeah, that's correct. Now we have 2 points. Similarly, we have to take, here I considered 0. From center we moved by 3 units. So on the left hand side also go by 3 units. I think x equal to negative 6. So in this equation we have to substitute x is equal to negative 6. On taking x equal to negative 6, you are going to get 2 more values, and locating all those points, these 2 points 0, 3.4 and 0, negative 1.4, like here it is 0, 3.4, 1, 2, 3, 3.4 somewhere here, and negative, how much? It's 1.4, right? Negative 1.4 for x equal to 0. Y is negative 1.4 somewhere over there, and similarly you will get for x equal to 6 2 more values, and on connecting all the dots we are going to get an ellipse of this form, right? This is the ellipse. You'll get, see, those are the 2 green points you have. For negative 6 also you are going to get those same values, negative 1.4 and 3.4, etc. Now I also have it drawn for you, this same graph. You have it by using a online resource. I have drawn an ellipse. It is just the same thing, right? Okay, thank you. Thanks for watching.